This is the story of how a whisper became an investigation. Not a hack server. Not a midnight raid. Not a smoking gun meeting in broad daylight. A conversation. Before the public fully understood Russia's attack, a Trump campaign advisor, George Papadopoulos, was told that the Russians had damaging material on Hillary Clinton in the form of thousands of emails. That sentence is the heart of this chapter. Because once that enters the record, the question changes. The question is no longer whether Trump world and Russia existed in separate political universes. The question becomes, what did campaign-linked people hear, when did they hear it, and why was a false version of those contacts later given to investigators? The official court record is what gives this story its force. Papadopoulos pleaded guilty to making false statements to FBI agents. In his statement of the offense, he admitted lying about the timing, nature, and significance of his contacts with foreign nationals tied to his effort to arrange meetings between the Trump campaign and Russian officials. And that matters because the lie was not small. According to the statement of the offense, Papadopoulos claimed he learned this information before joining the campaign. But the record says the opposite. It says he learned he would be a campaign advisor in early March 2016. And that the professor told him about the thousands of emails on or about April 26, 2016, after he had already been a foreign policy advisor for more than a month. That is why this chapter is not just a strange anecdote. It is an ignition point. Mueller's report explains why. After WikiLeaks released hacked Democratic emails in July 2016, the U.S. government received information from a foreign government that Papadopoulos had suggested the Trump campaign had received some indication from Russia that it could assist through the anonymous release of information damaging to Clinton. Based on that foreign government reporting, the FBI opened its investigation on July 31, 2016. That means the FBI did not open this matter because of a cable news segment. It did not open because somebody simply disliked Trump. It opened because a foreign partner passed along information that a Trump campaign advisor had been told Russia possessed damaging Clinton material before the public fully understood what was unfolding. Now, that does not prove Papadopoulos knew the mechanics of the hacking operation. It does not prove a full conspiracy agreement. But it does explain, in sober institutional terms, why federal investigators saw a counterintelligence and national security problem they could not ignore. And then comes the second half of the story. The lie. Papadopoulos did not become legally exposed only because of who he spoke to. He became legally exposed because he lied about when those contacts happened and what they meant. That is what turns this from a disturbing conversation into a prosecutable event. Investigators can work with bad facts. They can work with partial facts. They can work with messy facts. What they cannot work with is a witness who changes the timeline to bury the political and national security significance of foreign contacts. That is why so many chapters in this story become false statement stories. The lie is often the place where the system finally catches up to the danger. So if the world asks what this chapter really proves, the answer is this. Before the public understood the full attack, a Trump advisor heard that Russia had Clinton emails. That information later reached U.S. authorities through a foreign partner. The FBI opened an investigation. And the man at the center of the contact lied about it. That is not the whole Trump-Russia story. But it is the moment the fuse was lit. The intro showed us the big picture. The Trump-Russia story is not random chaos, but a 15-chapter documented scandal system. Chapter 1 proved the foundation. Russia attacked the election. The evidence was real, and denial became part of the battlefield. Chapter 2 showed that Trump's orbit never fully escaped Moscow, because a live Moscow deal, Kremlin outreach, and a false public timeline revealed real political vulnerability. And now Chapter 3 lights the fuse. Before the public knew the full shape of the attack, a Trump advisor heard Russia had Clinton emails. U.S. authorities later got that tip from a foreign partner. The FBI opened its investigation, and the contact was later lied about. We are only 3 chapters in. There are still 12 deep dives left into the Russian connection scandals of Trump. Subscribe now and stay with the series. Big Dave here. Fascism dies when the world is watching and Canada is watching net. And so is the world. 1K videos on our network for enjoyment and research. Act now to save democracy by supporting Ukraine. Their success is ours. Go to United 24 Media and tell them Big Dave sent you. Big hugs.